I thought that season 2 of Hazbin Hotel would be better, or at least of the same quality than season 1. But I was wrong. This war with hell started solely because the writers wanted it to. Without plot contortions and the stupidity of the characters, the war would not have even started. I was outraged that Lucifer agreed to intimidate TV not out of concern for Charlie, but only to be cooler than Alastair. Need to help his only beloved daughter defend her honor. Well, I'm too lazy. Need to show off to be cooler than Alastair. I'm in. Now I'm beginning to understand why he's in hell. What a hypocritical bastard. His song is just cringe. I cringed again while watching. I didn't feel such a desire to turn off the episode during the song in season 1. Part of Lucifer is cringe. I have nothing else to say. Lucifer can't even beat up a sinner, or what? How did he even get the title of King of Hell? Although I think he called himself that. Angels. They're stupid. What the fuck baskets? At first I thought it would just be a gag, but they actually showed up at the rally with baskets. Are you kidding? Okay, Emily, and here he is. I didn't remember his name. Avriel? Okay, they're silly bordering on extreme stupidity. Okay. But why is Sarah stupid? Emily offers to talk to Charlie, but Sarah doesn't understand why. Why talk to someone who is directly involved in Pentheus's redemption? Pentheus is a cutie. I like Let's reactions to everything that's happening. They seem quite logical. I apologize for such a non-linear narrative. Why is Charlie straining so much? From simply launching fireworks into the air. She's the princess of hell, after all. Okay, screw her. Oh, and she's doing some stupid bullshit again. You saw Emily teleport to you when you were indoors. At the trial, you were watching Angel through a magic sphere. She could have concluded that they could watch her wherever they were, so why do that? And no, Veggie, that's not cute. That's stupid. Why did she think this would somehow help her contact Emily? But why the hell did Sarah show up there with a basket? Vox is saying that apologies and baskets are worthless compared to genocide. Well, that's all true. If Sarah weren't such a weakling, she would have simply shut Vox up and explained better. Like, we won't kill you anymore. You can actually be redeemed. It turns out, redeem yourself. But because the plot was written drunk, the angels allow themselves to be constantly interrupted. Only Lute is reacting adequately here. At least he's trying to do something. They just mumbled, sorry. Sorry. Well, sorry. That's all. She pathetically transformed into a terribly designed angelic form. No, seriously. What kind of dragon is this? Sad enough, and continued to allow herself to be interrupted. Vox Sang also made some show-off poses for the TikTok editors, declared war, and the angels left. They left completely humiliated. The war only began because they lost 99% of their IQ with a snap of the writer's fingers. This seems like a serious scene, but it doesn't look serious because they're holding baskets of toffee. With 100% probability, this war will still take a ton of angels and winners' lives. Because very old and powerful beings and God himself don't have the strength to fight back, or even intimidate. Or maybe it's because of the cretinism of Sarah, which will try to reach these lost ones while the conquerors and angels are dying. And Sarah will justify it by saying, I don't want any more blood on my hands. They could just open a portal to Vox's bedroom when he's sleeping and kill him. And the rest of the verses too. But they won't do it because the script was written in a bad way. This is such crap, but, you know what we could have theoretically gotten instead of this stupid war? We could have gotten a fallen Adam. Imagine how interesting it would have been to watch the former leader of the angel army. Just imagine if he came to the hotel. And how interesting it would have been to see their interactions with Veggie and everyone else. Basically. And how would the sinners have reacted? Would Charlie have told Charlie about it, or would she have decided to hide it? How would Luth have reacted to the sinner Adam? But no. Mere already dead, mortals would be fighting the angels. We'll unleash a war between hell and heaven in the most stupid way possible. I'm already making a video about how to fix Hazbin, even with a war plotline. Subscribe to heal your psyche. Here's a less stupid option. Vox holds a rally. The angels don't see it because they're busy with other things. They were about to go down, but then some death-dealing hellish ray flies through heaven. And they realize they're clearly not welcome there, so it's better not to go there. True, it's also not a very logical sketch, but it's clearly better. After the meeting, Charlie throws a fit at Dad for allegedly starting the war. How is he to blame for this? Who gave Charlie a lobotomy? Let me play prophet and tell you how the V's will be defeated. They'll quarrel and kill each other. That was clear from episode 1. I hope Velvet survives. She's not annoying. Why did she even end up here? For being rude to her elders and just being an unpleasant bitch. Just an unpleasant person sent to hell with a cultist and rapist. Okay, whatever. The only good thing about this episode was the joke about Husk's psychotherapy. Yav was outraged while watching that we weren't told anything about what sinners are actually doing. We learned that sinners don't just live in the hotel in the middle of season 2. It's just amazing. And Vox's song at the beginning of the episode is great. It sounds good. It moves the plot along. Vox finds an approach to everyone. Wait, I'm praising the songs in the hotel simply because they advance the plot. How fucking bad is it? I have no particular complaints about episode 6. Husk's song is cool. But why? Are there problems with extras this season? Like during songs or just scenes, if the characters are in a crowded place, they're left alone. There was a crowd, no crowd. Why? Why does everyone blame everyone else for starting the war, but not the one who started it? It's not like Charlie's hysterical stupidity even the smart, reasonable Carmilla doesn't blame Vox, who outright declared war on heaven. This could be a presentation of the problem where everyone blames anyone. The victim, random people, but not the one who's really to blame. But that's not it, it's just the character's lack of intelligence. Or is it Vox's hypnosis? The plot unfolds the way it does not just because of the main character's stupidity, but because of everyone's stupidity. Seriously, I felt sick after watching these episodes. I sent voice messages to a friend while watching, and with each voice message, my voice became more and more nervous. I felt worse and worse. No joke. After watching, I barely made it to the kitchen for a drink of water. I felt sick not so much because of how bad Hazbin is, but because of the realization of what we've lost. The pilot was excellent. 10 out of 10. It deserved every positive comment, every like, every view, every fanart, every theory, every fan. We waited 5 years. We finally got it. Season 1. Bad. Bad. Cringe jokes about sex. Each episode is a time skip a month. Laster has degraded. And Angel does too. There was a ton of unnecessary narrative and just plain illogical, stupid crap. But at least they revealed Angel. There were really cool songs, Adam. Literally every review on Hazbin, whether positive or negative, praised the songs. The songs in season 1 were simply amazing. And I don't remember any downright terrible moments in the episode storytelling. I didn't want to bang my head against the wall during or after watching. I don't know if it was the euphoria of finally getting it after 5 years, but still. Charlie was naive, but not such a dumb hysteric. It was bad, but not on the level of season 2. What could be dumber than starting a war between mere sinners and the powerful angels? Who created this world? I couldn't think of anything dumber. Didn't Vivian herself have anything to worry about? Didn't it really occur to her to take the series in a different direction? I'm already making a video about why the hotel turned out like this. So subscribe to find out what went wrong.